Rise,
All right, beautiful. We have a rise.
Yes.
TVJ.
Yes.
Have a rise.
Never bell. Y'all
Have a
go?
rise.
Empress Golding, I go?
Yes, you have a rise. I
The
said
viewers
yes,
are
you have a
go?
rise.
Rise.
That was another 2018 performance from Kingston Brown, backed by the Elevation Band. All right, we continue on Smile, folks. Following the killing of homeless persons recently, the question was asked whether or not we are doing enough to assist them and what facilities are already in place to assist. Joining us this morning is the Mayor of Kingston, His Worship, Delroy Williams, to provide some insight. Good morning, Your Worship.
Good morning.
And welcome to Smile Jamaica. Empress and Neville with you, sir. Can you give me the latest on I know we lost, I think 4 and 2 were hurt. Can you give us the latest, please, sir?
Yeah, that is it. We lost four persons from our homeless population. Two, as you were saying, were hurt, and that is indeed has saddened the staff at the municipality, in particular the Poor Relief Department and the staff members of the Mary Atkins Night Shelter. So you're in fact correct.
I know the authorities are looking into this. I read where they arrested a man, so I know there are things that you can't go into. But tell us why, how. When you heard this, are there any reasons for all of this, as far as you know?
Well, in terms, we are awaiting the information from the police. The CEO of the municipality is in constant dialogue with the police. Of course, we do understand that there are information relevant to us that they will share, but it's an investigation, so I'm pretty sure they will not be too quick to release information elsewhere. So we do understand that, but we have expressed to them that we are very much interested in what transpired and the outcome of the investigation, because that is also important in terms of our planning in how we treat with the homeless population. So we await the police investigation. As I've said, it's very important to us because over the last 2 years, we have been on a drive because about 2 years ago, we were receiving numerous reports of abuse to the members of the homeless population. And we went on a drive to appeal to the public to desist from abusing the homeless persons and to protect them. And over the last 2 years, we really have not been receiving reports of abuse. So we were, in fact, very pleased. And so to hear of this is really indeed sad for us. We see it as a stain.
We're just checking your connection there.
We're hearing you still, sir.
Yeah, we see it as a stain on our efforts over the last 2 years. I know Minister Mackenzie, the Honorable Minister, would have started while he was mayor. He really committed himself and the municipality to care for the homeless persons. And that really gave us direction in terms of how we treat with the homeless persons. And I'm pretty sure, I spoke with him yesterday, he's really saddened by it. And the ministry did also put out a report from his office. So it's really traumatic for us.
Yes.
It's really
Mayor, it is traumatic for all of us. This bloodbath that we're seeing, not just with the homeless, but across the nation. But what are we going to do? And I know that you have meetings about this, and I want to know the vision you have so that the rest of the country listening can support the vision and the plan for the homeless of Jamaica. Where are we? Well, let's start with why people are homeless and what does your municipality have in mind to deal with it, the mental state and the physical state, because this bloodbath can't happen again. And not only that, it's sickening and disheartening to see our Jamaican people in that state on the streets. So what's the vision, what's the plan, and how do we play a part?
Well, for us, it's really a comprehensive issue. The Board of Survey, along with the Ministry of Health, is embarking on a study in terms of the why and how you treat with it. In terms of from our office in our own planning, we have recognized the need for meals and for caring for them and providing an avenue for them to, in terms of protect their health with proper meals. So we have increased the meals we offer to the homeless on a daily basis. We do offer right now 1,200 meals on a daily basis, and they are aware of where the meals are. We also have a temporary shelter to accommodate additional homeless persons at night outside of the Marie Atkins night shelter, which accommodate approximately 100 persons. We set up a temporary shelter at King Street that is accommodating anywhere between 50 to 100 additional persons. We are in the process. We have finished the design. We would have been started already except for COVID. And so we are in the procurement process now for the construction of what we refer to as a transitional facility for the homeless at King Street, which will provide medical care, dorm facility, and other facilities there. So we have been looking at that side in terms of providing for them in terms of meals, accommodation, and so forth. There is the other aspect of there are persons within the homeless population who there is the effort to try and get persons out of that grouping and to return them to a normal life. And that is something that we are focusing on in terms of identifying persons and in terms of providing a path out in terms of whether it is a job or whether it is further training and so forth, and whether it is just general personal development in terms of training and finding a job. So that is another avenue that we are pursuing.
Okay, Mayor, while you're sharing with us what you're pursuing and we are buying in on how we can help, what is the number? Have we done a homeless audit of Kingston and St. Andrew? Let's just start there because the whole country has it. But do we have an audit as to how many people are on the streets?
Well, the last numbers that we received was about 2,000 persons in Kingston, and about 50% of those in Kingston and St. Andrew, across the municipality of Kingston and St. Andrew. So we are looking at in Kingston and St. Andrew basically around 1,000 persons.
Yeah, in preparing for this, it said 700. And in answering Empress's question, you said you had a facility for about 50, you have another one for about 100, and you're building another one. So we kind of short there, are we?
Yes, we indeed are. So we are not saying that even the construction of the facility on King Street, the transitional facility, will still fall short of what is required. So we do understand that, and so we have further planning. It's a matter of resource. A lot of it is surrounding the resources, and so that is a discussion we are having currently with the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development.
Yeah,
we understand that, and the discussions are continuing.
Yeah, I know what the word means. I know what the word means, sir, when you said transformational, but what does that mean? They just come there?
Oh, not transformational, transitional.
Transitional, what does that mean?
Well, the idea is that you still want to transition them from the homeless grouping into what we just refer to loosely as a normal life, back into society where they can work and find employment and go about their normal lives.
So they will live there? They will live there?
Yes, we will put dorm facility will be there.
Okay.
All right. Your Worship, I want to go back to the attacker, the motive. I believe this is, as many have said, the savagery is like a serial killer. And that is very scary. For us to go to our bed at night knowing that something like this can happen. CCTVs, whatever it is, how is everybody working together now? As I said, mental health, the police, national security, this is a major threat. And I don't know what you know, but the attacker, you said somebody is in custody? Do we have any more information about this person? I have heard people say that they believe it was, they've seen people, a man, walking around with the same weapon, with an accent, right, from another country. We have been hearing this in the news. What more can you tell us so we can protect ourselves and be aware of the possibilities of the
To
danger?
be honest, right now, I would say that the police is pursuing information. I'm pretty sure that they would have been gathering information. I am pretty sure that it is very difficult for me to say much in terms of persons and what is said in terms of who is held. There are legal issues that will be pursued here. So I really don't want to say much in terms of person, but to say that as far as I'm aware, the police have have information and have been gathering information. And
Okay.
as soon as it is timely and appropriate, I leave that to them to disclose. I'm pretty sure they'll disclose to us as we go along, because we are really, as you have said, it's really very important for us as a society to know. And it's important for us to know in terms of our own protection, in terms of the way forward with the homeless. But I'm leaving that to them to decide when that is important in terms of as part of their investigation. Don't want to say much on them because this is a very sensitive case, and it is important that we pursue it in the right manner.
Right. And Mayor, in the pursuit of justice for these people, it's the same way we can what do you call it? Contact trace in COVID-19. A suggestion. Can we contact trace the families of the homeless, the 2,000, to see if there can be some kind of social welfare connection to try and get them into a place, a mediation to get them off the street? It's just came to my mind. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, and maybe you could respond. I ask
Yes,
you to respond.
exactly. Yes, we are able to. And in a lot of cases, we have been doing that.
Good.
So that is something we are pursuing. And the answer to that is yes, we are able to. We have been in contact with family members. And I guess we have to become far more rigorous in that regard.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you very much, Your Worship, and I hope it works out for all of us, and especially for the homeless people. Thank you, sir. All the best.
Thanks very much.
And Happy New Year, Mayor. Have a good one.
And same to you.
All right, the Mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew, or is it Kingston? Mayor of Kingston, His Worship Delroy Williams. Going to take a break, and when we come back, the second edition of News in 5 comes up at 7:30 with Shamila. Stay with us, please.